Okay, so to get started with the site section within your account, once you've logged in and you've landed here on the dashboard, go ahead and click on the Sites tab here on the left-hand sidebar. This is then going to open up the funnels section of our account, and then we're going to see a bunch of different tabs up here in the top, which are all the different features we can manage and access within the Sites tab inside of our account. So kicking things off here with funnels, this is essentially where we can create as many funnels as our heart's desire. So we've given you the freedom to create unlimited funnels as well as unlimited funnel steps to start helping you generate leads from your funnels and ultimately growing your business. To create a new funnel, go ahead and click on the new funnel button up here in the top right corner. This will then prompt us to either create a new funnel from scratch, where we can name our funnel inside of this text box and then click create, or we can select from templates and then we can select from a list of over 1,000 pre-configured templates that we've built on your behalf. And you can come in here and select any one of these that you'd like. Go ahead and you can preview them by clicking on these preview buttons, and you can also filter the templates down by categories, by types and tags. So closing out of this, if we click on the X in the top corner, we'll also have the option to create a folder, and this is some organizational features now within the funnel section, allowing you to organize your funnels based on campaigns, quarters, or months of the year, or whatever works for your business. But there's some organizational features within this section, allowing you to keep everything organized. So moving on to websites. Websites works very similar to funnels. We have the same screen here where we can manage all of our active or inactive websites in a list format here as we start building them. To create a new website, you would click on the new website button in the top right corner. And then again, we can either create it from scratch or we can select from the list of over 1,000 templates that we've pre-built for you. Closing out of this and moving to the next section, we have stores. So separate from funnels and websites, these are online stores that we can showcase our products and sell them all across the internet. If you'd rather opt for a dedicated online store rather than a website, you can do so here. So to create an online store, same thing as websites and funnels, you'd click on new store, and then you can either select it from scratch or select from a list of pre-built templates right here. Closing out of this, we then have analytics. So analytics is where we can track the analytics of our funnels, our websites, and also our QR codes, which we're going to get to very shortly. In here, we can manage the page views, we can manage the opt-ins, the sales, as well as our opt-in conversion rate. We can adjust the date range of the data that we're pulling, and then all of your data will appear here in a graph format. Now this is a test account for the purpose of the tutorial, so there is no data, but as you start creating funnels and websites and QR codes, you'll start seeing data populate within this tab, and this will allow you to use this data to make data-driven decisions to help further grow your business. Moving on, we have blogs. So if you've ever dreamed of having your own blog or creating your own blog, you can do so now within your account. So this blog is a separate section to the websites in order to allow us to manage our blogs more effectively and to essentially isolate the blogs as well as their analytics from our websites and allow us to manage both independently. So as you start creating blogs, you'll see the blogs appear here in a list format. And to create a blog, you would select new up here in the top corner. This will open up a new page and ask you to title your blog. Go ahead and put the domain and slug and then a meta description. After then you click create, you will then be brought to the blog builder, which you can then start building your blog and getting ready to publish it on your website. So moving on then to the next section, we have WordPress. So this is an additional feature built into the platform, which does cost extra. It's an extra $14.99 a month. However, if you already have an existing WordPress website and you would like to integrate that website seamlessly into your account, you can do so here. You can activate the WordPress hosting within your account. This will import your WordPress site into your account and then allow you to effectively manage your WordPress site within your account and utilize all the features within our platform hand in hand with your WordPress site. Moving on then, we have Client Portal. So Client Portal is a feature that we have built into your account to allow you to create custom login information and custom client dashboards for your customers or clients. So if you're running a business that you would like to have clients land on your website and then log into an account to access any custom information or personalized information that only they can access, you can do so here within your client portal. You can set it up so that every client that signs up will have unique login information and will be able to set their own custom login information. And then you can create a dashboard for those clients to land on to then manage any information or any products or anything that you have to offer to your clients or customers inside of that dashboard. So moving on, then we have forms. So this is where essentially we can build all of our forms to gather essential information such as name, email, contact number, and much, much more. We've isolated forms into its own section so that we can manage and create all of our forms in this section here. And then we can embed and use these forms across things like our calendars, our emails, our workflows, and much, much more. To create a new form, go ahead and click on the Add Form button up here in the top right corner. And this will then prompt us to either create a form from scratch or go ahead and choose from a list of templates to create from. Moving on from this, we also have surveys. So if you ever wanted to survey your prospects, your clients, your customers, you can do so now. This will help you to collect responses from your clients, customers, or prospects, and essentially use that information to better serve your clients. So if that's anything you've ever wanted to do in the past, you now have the freedom and flexibility to build this whenever you like inside of your accounts. Next then is Chat Widget. So this is a widget that you can embed into your website and your funnels to essentially converse with prospects, chat with website visitors, and collect leads. To create your first chat widget, go ahead and click on New, and then follow the steps to create this widget and then embed it into your websites or your funnels. Next, we have QR codes. So QR codes is a relatively new feature. However, you now have the freedom and flexibility to create as many QR codes as you like and then track the analytics on the back end of how those QR codes are performing. So if you'd like customers or clients to scan QR codes and then land on a specific page as part of marketing campaigns or promotional efforts, you can do so here within the QR codes page and manage all of your QR codes as well as the analytics on the back end. And then finally, we have URL redirects, which we can essentially manage all of our URL redirects within your account. To set up a redirect, click on Add a Redirect, and then this will open up a new tab prompting you to select the domain, the path, the redirect type, as well as the target URL. And then finally, going back from this, if we click on the settings cog here to manage the global settings, this is then going to open up the domains tab, which we can manage and connect all of our domains and subdomains to our accounts to link our funnels and websites to. To connect a domain, just click on the Connect a Domain button up here in the top right corner. Go ahead and input your domain into this box and then click on Continue and follow the steps to connect your domain. So I hope all this information helps. Hopefully this gives you an idea of all of the different types of features and functionalities that you can now take advantage of within your accounts to create funnels, websites, forms, and much, much more. If you have any questions whatsoever about any of these features, please feel free to reach out to our team and we'll be more than happy to help.